Let's put it over here one more time. See if they come back. There we go. There we go. We're on. There we go. Wasn't letting him get away that time. Look at that. That is probably the second or third one that has hit me. And this is the first one to actually thump it harder than them other ones. Okay, let's give it a little slack on here. Get you on out of there. And get the pliers real quick, because he definitely ate it. There we go. Easy peasy. Look at that. He's a little guy, but this is what we have been coming out here for. I've done been skunked about 3-4 times, and he finally hit. Alright, let's try in the same spot. Right over here in this little area. It's the same spot I've been hit about 3 or 4 times. Lost the very first one when I got here. There we go, another one. Look at that, I told you, it's a better one. That's a better one. That's a little one. Still, definitely better than the last. Nah, they're probably about the same size. Look at there. I catch these all day. It means having fun. So they definitely want the bite, because I have been out here for 30 minutes and caught nothing. And that is my timer right there, saying it's time to go. Alright, made it back out here. Got the crappie bites. See if we can get anything to hit. I believe we're about the same depth we were at earlier. Took a little intervention. I can't talk. We're back. Intermission is what I was trying to say, but evidently I can't talk, so let's just stick to fishing. Drop it back down just a little bit, maybe a little too high. Oh, we're on, right there, we're on. Felt them just as I started to reel it in. That little guy, he just barely came up and grabbed it. As I was pulling her in, he wanted to hit it. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Look at that. Left when they were small, came back and they're small. Alright, muchacho, let's put you back in here. As I was retrieving it, he came up and grabbed it. So, they're in there. They're just little. And they don't just want to hit a jig by itself. They want one of these little bites on it. Alright, so we moved over here to the overflow, as you can see in front of me. We are here now. We got the same rig set up, nothing's changed. We're going to keep it about the same depth. And we're going to try to get on that left side right there. There we go. I don't know if we're on or if we're off. There we go. Now I probably should have pulled this up because I'm not sure about depth on this side. So we're going to just kind of play it by ear right now. Oh, there we go. There we go. He came back for it. There we go. I felt the nibble just a minute ago. Then he let go. Came back for it. And there we go. Got him. Look at that. There we go. Look at this little guy. Like I said, today is not a quality. He's got a good little fat back. Alright, big guy. Get on out of here. Today has been more of a quantity versus a quality. And you know, I got to looking at this jig, and I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but there are a lot of dragonflies around here. So I'm wondering if that's why they're hitting the blue. It's like, look, they're all in front of me right there. Alright folks, we have made it back out here, Middle Lake. Went to Academy and grabbed some of these Slabalicious Blue Pearl Mr. Crappie bites, or Mr. Crappie lures, I guess. Seeing how they were just hitting the blue and white on the other end, I figure why not go buy some blue and white plastics just to see how they do on that. And then I had to get some more bobbers because the last one busted, and I was down to my last one, so I had to replace my last one and the last one. A whole lot of that going on right now. So now figure out my depth. We're gonna go right about here. Puts me close to about the 5.5, 6 mark. And this is that blue and white this is that blue and white we had earlier. And this is the new one. Let's throw a crappie bite on here and see what hits. Should have a little more distance on these casts now, because that's actually a weighted bobber. So be able to put her out there just a little bit further. See how she does. Yeah, probably added about, let's say about 10 feet on that cast. But we were getting it out there further earlier too, so I don't know, that bobber will allow it to stay in one place a little bit longer because it's got that weight on it. Got a slight little low breeze out here, moving this water from east to west. We just need to get us a bite though. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at there. And on the plastic. Look at that. We just got this bad boy. Mr. Crappie. I'm not going to take it from you. Look at that. Right there. Top of the mouth. Yo, Mr. Crappie jig. Just got it. Look at that. He's a little guy, but he came to play. He rode the ride. Alright, buddy. Well, maybe it was a good thing we got these plastics. Oh, just tangled up. But like I was saying, oh, right there. Did y'all see that? Someone just came up right there and hit it. They hit this top one. I hope y'all could see that. I couldn't tell what it was. That joker just came up and hit it. Well, everybody, I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for following. We've gone out here all day pretty much. This morning, this afternoon, and now this evening. We got into a couple, lost a couple, just like it's kind of been the story all day. Hopefully, we can get into some more. And with the weather changing, I think that may be more of a possibility. A better possibility, I should say. But I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for following. I got about 10 more minutes out here to see if I can get anything else to hit. And if not, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. And until next time.